All right, FightHype.com, Sean Zattel with my man Kel Spencer, younger brother of Joey Spencer. You guys know Joey, undefeated super welterweight, always knocking people out on Fox. Well, we're here joined
Yep.
with his little bro, Kel Spencer, making his professional debut next Saturday on the Pacquiao Ugas undercard. Kel, what's up, man? I think the first time we talked was June 2017, Andre Ward versus Kovalev. You were a little boy, man.
Yep.
You were young.
I was small, man. Nothing much, man. We're just getting prepared for this fight, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Now, can you let the people know what division you'll be turning professional at?
Lightweight. Got that good division.
Yeah, man, basically all the top, most talented youngsters have been going professional at lightweight. What do you think about that and what you bring to the division?
I'm excited. That's a lot of big fights, and I think I bring something new. I'm tall. I got pop. I'm fast. So it's just be a new dynamic. I'm ambidextrous, so I can fight both ways. It's gonna be interesting to see how I fit in with all these guys.
When people saw you fight as a young teenager, they would tell me that this kid has some Terrence Crawford in him. And now you're talking about you could fight going both ways. Do you think that was a fair comparison when you were coming up in the amateurs?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that for sure was a fair comparison. We had similar styles, but now I've been working on like the whole just all around all aspects of my game. So it's gonna be interesting if I get compared to him. I feel like there will be a couple fighters I'll get compared to.
Who do you think those fighters are, Kel?
Terrence obviously is one of them. I'm gonna say Lomachenko because when I switched southpaw, I got really good footwork, and I will show that a lot. And I don't know, I don't really know who else. Those two are big ones. Maybe a little Errol Spence. I watch him and getting that body work in, that type of thing. So yeah.
Do you fight a lot different than your older brother Joey Spencer?
Yeah, different styles. He's like shorter, bigger, like explosive. I'm taller, lengthier. I still got explosive. Like I can still be really explosive, but I switch it up. I'll slow it down, speed it up. I'll just do whatever I need to for my fight.
So you have kind of that wiry frame punching power. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
say you got to watch out for those guys. Just ask
Oh,
Eddie.
Tommy Hearns. I get compared to Tommy Hearns a lot nowadays. A lot of people would say I like Tommy Hearns.
What's your height again at lightweight?
6 foot.
Oh man, 6 foot lightweight. Because we got a lot of talented youngsters coming through lightweight, but none of them are 6 feet tall.
Yeah, so that's gonna give a big advantage.
Now, we've talked about it before, but I just think it's important quickly to go over now that you're turning professional, having your debut. How did you and Joey meet, and what's the story behind how you were taken into his family and became his brother?
Yeah, so I was adopted at 2. And just since then, that's really it. I was adopted. My dad knew like my family, and he was already interacting with them. So then I got adopted by them, and yeah, just was spending my life with them and started boxing after I saw Joey doing it.
How old were you then when you first started boxing?
Like 5, right around 5, 6.
Right. So Joey had to be what, 9 years old?
Yeah. See, Joey had already had his first fights and all that. So
When's the last time
growing up, you gotta protect yourself.
Huh?
It's like growing up, I had to protect myself. He always wanted to box. That's all he ever wanted to do. So if I didn't know how to box, I was gonna be in trouble.
Right, right. And Joey's a strong kid too. He looks like he could wrestle a
Yeah,
little bit if he wanted to.
yeah.
So when's the last time you guys were able to spar?
Last camp,
Okay.
I was sparring with him.
And what's that work
Yeah,
like? Are you guys holding, I mean, sparring's always work, but
yeah, yeah. No, we hold it back. It's more like tech sparring, the technical. Just sharp. And like we were fast. We keep the speed all there. Just pull back on punches. He got a lot of weight and age on me.
well, he was telling me he's actually going to be more nervous for you fighting your debut than he is when he fights. Do you feel the same way with him?
Yeah, yeah. I get kind of nervous. I don't really get too nervous when I fight, but when Joey fights, I get a little bit of the butterflies. But usually after the first round, I see how the first round goes. I feel better. It's like just like a fight. You start fighting, you get a little nervous and have those like little anxiousness and everything. You get in that ring and you start throwing some punches. Like, oh, all right.
Do you expect, you know, because it's a beautiful story, you being taken into the family and becoming brothers, that story will take off with people, that people will connect to that story as you guys get older and fight more.
Yeah, for sure. I think for sure.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
like, it's unique. It's a cool story. And if we both end up winning world championships, I heard that it would be the first time that two brothers that aren't blood related would win championships together. So that's a huge story by itself. So I feel like that's going to build up a lot.